Michigan football. Biggest fear or concern?
I got multiple.
Start with the biggest.
They run deep.
Save some for us and the listeners.
Oh, man. Okay. These are going to roll into each other. So I fear that we don't handle this QB situation correctly.
Yeah, I hear you there.
So
I feel like you just stole John. He's just about to walk out now. He's not.
I'm back to Phil Mickelson.
Phil Mickelson's my biggest.
So there's so much of me that goes, they know what they're doing. They know who's going to be the starter whenever that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And we lose one or the other.
Who would you be more afraid of losing? Because that should be.
Come on, man.
I mean, I gotta ask you.
You're
more afraid of losing JJ.
Yeah,
but
not by much.
You're more, and then I'm saying you by me. I'm more afraid of losing JJ, but I'm also really afraid of losing Cade and get caught with our pants down because JJ isn't the real deal.
Yep.
I'm right there with you.
So,
that is, yeah.
So okay, so that rolls into my like 1A 1B fear is we roll this year. Things get weird between the QBs and the fans, and I mean, whatever the heck happens. We get close to a natty, whether it's just a Big Ten championship or if it's going to the playoff, whatever it is.
Just get in and make that game against Ohio State relevant. That's the goal every single year, in my opinion.
So I guess what I fear is making this QB situation go completely sideways, which in turn we don't win a natty, then in turn completely aids in destroying the recruiting factor that we're behind on with NIL, and now we're behind on because we couldn't handle two really, really good QBs and figure things out as kids in the 2024 class, 2025 class look at Michigan and go, right.
Yeah,
I'm not going there.
Yep.
And we waited years to get a Cade. We waited years to get a JJ. And now, this is a pinnacle year of solidifying exactly how they're going to run their QBs for the future. I mean, this year is huge for the future.
No, I agree. John, is that your biggest one? Or do you have something else?
Yeah, I just think, literally to a T, just picking the wrong quarterback.
Do we have any comments? Or
Carrie wants to know what's so exciting.
Oh, Edmonton scored, and I have a -1.5.
Saw a couple pump fists back there.
Yeah. I have Edmonton -1.5, and they just scored to go up 2.
But her biggest fear is that last year, this past season, is the best that we had, and maybe that we'll have.
No, that's a good one.
It's easy to obviously. Oilers goal. Yes, Carrie. Yes, Carrie.
Hey, you know what? We watched the team down the street do it a handful of years ago, and that lingers in probably all of our minds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm over Cade, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I just give JJ let him roll. Let him roll. Yeah.
I'm right there.
Why?
I want to move on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm planting my flag with getting the not Jared Goff, but the Matthew Stafford.
Like, do
the Michigan Wolverines.
Do you just see him as like a Gaddis guy?
That makes sense.
Or like,
Cade?
I guess how do you see it? Like, Gaddis is gone. Gaddis kind of got him to where he is, and can we go any further? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I haven't really. Nothing about his game is like flashy or like gets me excited.
I want the true blue talent. I want the guy that can win a Heisman, that can be the best player in college football.
Okay,
Cade McNamara will never be the best player in college football. I want to know if JJ can be.
Yeah, maybe I'm giving up on him too early.
Maybe. I'm right there with you. You want to ride in there together? I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in if you are.
I want Jim Harbaugh to put our best quarterback and a great quarterback on the field, because that's what he's known for, right?
Right.
Let's see it.
And I
Let's
don't
see it
want
happen,
him to
Jim.
be afraid to make a decision. I think that's a huge one. Do not be afraid to make a change.
Yeah, even if it is a little bit unpopular.
Yep.
Do it.
Even if you burn a bridge with Cade, even if you piss him and his family off, all of that stuff.
Prove me right and wrong at the same time.
Yep.
I want to see it.
Prove that you are not afraid to make a decision.
Do it the Bama way. Do it the
Yeah.
Georgia way.
Do it the right way. Put the best player out there. That's what
all
it
right.
is. My biggest fear is Harbaugh continues to test the NFL waters. Also, continue to fall behind in NIL. Now, we might not just be hearing it. We already talked about it, so I'm going to make mine quick.
Yeah, for sure.
We might not be falling behind as much as it sounds like we are. Show me. Show me that we're getting the top recruits. It doesn't have to be because of NIL, but I don't want it to be spite of not having NIL, not changing with the times. Similar to what I said with Tom Izzo, it feels like Harbaugh is saying all these things of not understanding, not changing, not adapting to the new world, like the new college football world. That's what I'm afraid of. Look, I'm afraid that he's going to leave. That's going to set us back. I'm afraid that he's going to stay and be very
And set us back.
And set us back. Like that guy is such a lightning rod. And I know, like, outside fans look at us as idiots. We all understand what he is. He's an idiot. He is not.
Oh, yeah.
He's a strange human being.
Yeah.
But as Michigan fans, he's our strange human being. He's our idiot. He's our coach, for better or for worse, right now.
Yep.
And we want the best for him. We want him to stay because we know he's a good football coach. We want him to leave because we're sick of not making a decision or testing the waters of the NFL and maybe being half wet, half dry. Like, we want all of that done. We understand he is a strange human. We understand he's weird. And we just don't know what we want. We don't want change. We want comfortable. And he's not really comfortable. Unfortunately. I don't know.
One more.
Yeah.
My biggest fear is Jim Harbaugh is going to get caught picking his nose on national TV again.
I'm not worried about that.
He's quirky, man. He's a quirky guy.
He is a
He wears
very-
khakis all the
very
time.
quirky,
He's
yeah.
got that weird
He
sweatshirt.
did change to blue, though. He changed to blue.
Okay, well, hey, change the tides, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.